Okay, this stuff is tough. Kids have questions, and I'm going to go over this with you. I'm going to do 12, 13, 15, and 16. I'm going to change these two since they're on a different video. You might want loose leaf paper, especially my big writers, and it's okay as you figure this out. And if you need more help, I will do some more examples tomorrow. Okay, so first thing, this is a binomial because there's two pieces and it's expanded. So we're going to take it to the fifth. Now, keep in mind, you could go x plus 1, x plus 1. This would be so horrible to do. Do you know? Like, this would be horrible. You don't want to do it. So the shortcut is this Pascal's triangle. And since the 5 is here, you make your Pascal's triangle to the fifth row. And remember how you make it. You add the two numbers ahead of it. It's the 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And here it is, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Okay, I'm going to cover up 13. And like I said, I would do this on loose leaf paper if it was me. So you're going to spread out these because the coefficients are going to follow this pattern. 1, 5, 10. I'm just going to go down here. 10, 5, 1. And then you take this first guy, the x, you take it to the fifth power. And then you go down the hill until you're all out. And then you take the 1 to the fifth power here. Well, this is going to be a little extra because a 1 to any power is just 1. But this is how the process works. And then you throw in your plus signs. Then you clean it up. So what do we get? We get an x to the fifth plus 1 times 5 is 5, 5x to the fourth, plus 10x to the third, plus 10x squared, plus 5x to the 5x, 5x to the x, plus 1. And that's the answer. Way quicker than expanding that out real long style. Okay, let's look at number 13. 13 is harder because of this negative sign and because there's a 5 there. It's easier because I only need row 3, which is 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. By row 3, I mean the one that has the 3 show up. So this is the row I need. Spread out your coefficients. So 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay, start with the x right here, take it to the third power, and then go down the hill by powers. And then we're out. Now you take the negative 5 in parentheses to the third power. I don't need this anymore. Negative 5 to the third. Negative 5 squared. Negative 5, and I'm out. Throw in the plus signs. And we get x cubed. Negative 5 times 3 is negative 15, x squared. Negative 5 squared is 25. 25 times 3 is 75x. Negative 5 to the third is negative 125. When you see the plus, minus, that should make sense to you because of this negative sign here. Okay, I already did number 14 in the other video, so I'm going to actually just change this problem to, I'm going to make it pretty hard actually. Let's do 2x plus 1 to the fourth. Is there a 2x on this one down here, or is that 3x? Yeah, it's a 3x. So it's pretty much like that other one I did earlier too. Okay, so this is a replacement for 14 that's not actually on the homework in case you want to practice. I will need row 4. Okay, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Spread it out. 1, 4, 6. I'll just go here. 4, 1. The whole 2x is going to be to the fourth power. The whole 2x will be to the third. The whole 2x will be squared, and then you just have 2x here. 1 will be to the fourth. Again, you don't have to put that if you see, and I'm not going to this time because 1 to the fourth, 1 to the third, it's not going to change anything. So here, you'll have to take the 2 to the fourth and the x to the fourth. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, x to the fourth. 2 to the third is 8, so this is 4 times 8, x to the third. That's the 32x to the third. 6 times 4x squared, there's a 24x squared. then an 8x, and then a 1. That's tough. When those quantities are raised to a power, you have to power tribute or distribute that power in. Okay, it's got stuff all over here. Let's look at 15. I'll need row 3, which is 1, 3, 3, 1. I have x to the 4th, x to the 3rd, x squared, and x. Ooh. Stupid. I'm on row 3. And I caught my mistake right away because I didn't run out in time. So it's x cubed, x squared, and x, and then just the 1. And now here we'll have the 4 to the 3rd, the 4 squared, and the 4. Put in your plus signs. And we get x to the 3rd, 4 times 3, 12x squared. This will be 3 times 16. It's 48x. That looks, I should have done it like this because that x looks like it's a time sign. And this will be 4 to the 3rd, which I think is 64. X plus 2 to the 4th, I will need row 4. Here it is, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. X to the 4th and down the hill. And then 2 to the 4th. Plus signs. We get x to the 4th. 4 times 2 is 8, x to the 3rd. 6 times 4, that'll be 24x squared. Here's a 4 times the 8. 4 times 8 is 32x. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 times 8, 16. Okay, that will be 16. And then I'm going to do one super tough one. Let's change this to 4x plus 3 to the 3rd. So we already did 17 on the other video. So I need row 3. 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay, so this is tough because that 4x will be to the 3rd. So you will have to power tribute there. And now also you're going to have the 3 to the 3rd. This is the hardest one we've seen. Plus signs. Simplifying will be tricky here. 4 to the 3rd. I think that's 64x to the 3rd. This will be 3 times 16x squared times 3. And I'm actually going to get my calculator out on that. 16 times 9. Okay, 144. What I got here? 12x times 9. 108x. And then 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So there's a little extra practice, tough one for you. The simplifying can get messy. I like to put the little work below it. If you still have questions on this, we can do more tomorrow. I don't think you guys had questions on the multiplying. These, I did make the mistake, like I said, on question 10. All right, good luck. Let me know if you still have questions.